can stretch longer than faith expects. Days turn to months, months into years, and the promise still had no form. Sarai waited, not in peace, but in silence, a silence filled with questions. How long is too long to wait for God? And then a thought formed. If the promise delay, perhaps it needs help. Sarai said, "See now, the Lord has restrained me from bearing children. Go to my maid. Perhaps I shall obtain children through her, a plan born not from faith, but from impatience." And Abram listened. No resistance, no question, just agreement. And in that moment, the promise was replaced with human effort. Sometimes silence can be a decision, and not all decisions lead to peace. And Hagar conceived, and something changed. What was once submission turned into distance. What was once respect turned into tension. When human plans succeed, they often carry unseen consequences, and the house was no longer at peace. And Sarai felt it, the shift, the weight. My wrong be upon you, the blame, found its voice. What began as a solution became a wound, and wounds do not stay silent. They spread, and Sarai dealt hardly with her. Pressure that crushed not just the body, but the spirit. And Hagar could no longer remain. When pain grows louder than hope, escape feels like the only answer. And she fled into the wilderness, into the unknown, alone. No protection, no direction, just distance. Sometimes we run, not because we are free, but because we are broken. But even in the wilderness, she was not unseen. The angel of the Lord found her, not by accident, not by chance, but with purpose. Where are you coming from, and where are you going? A question, not of location, but of direction. I will multiply your descendants. They will not be few, they will be many. And you shall bear a son, and call his name Ishmael, because the Lord has heard. And in that moment, she understood. You are the God who sees not just nations, not just promises, but people, even in broken places. And she returned, not because everything was fixed, but because she was seen. And Abram was 86 years old when Ishmael was born. A promise still in motion, a lesson still unfolding, because not every path is God's plan, but even then, He still sees.